Good evening to the global community of TVisions. It is a pleasure today coming to you with this wonderful daily broadcast. I am Pastor Isaac Indego Nelson, your fellow servant in the TBC fraternity, and I am so privileged to always come to your doorstep, challenging you to do your very best in support of this particular community. We are so privileged to have a magnanimous leader like the admin that have created this opportunity and tools for us to use as humanity to liberate ourselves and the entire generation from artificial scarcity, slavery, and perpetual, new colonialism that we have been experiencing in all these decades. It is a privilege, and He has created the tools for us. And I am here to encourage you that you are on the right course. Every TVision out there, and even every humanity that have joined forces together, helping us in battling this recent pandemic and its so-called mystery that they want to deceive and scam the whole world. If you are joining hands, helping us to battle it, we say kudos, you're doing a great job. And I want to take you to the Bible in the book of Romans chapter 13, the verse of 11. It is a wake-up call that humanity need to awake. It is a must verse that everyone need to read this verse and understand. I say Romans chapter 13, as I read from the verse 11, it says, and do this, knowing that it is high time, knowing that it is time. For now it is time to awake out of the sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. For the night is fast spent and the day is at hand. Therefore, let us cast off the work of darkness and put on the armor of light. I take it once again. And do this, knowing the time, knowing the season, knowing the period within which we are, and that it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. The night is fast spent, and the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the work of darkness and put on the armor of light. It is high time to awake out of sleep, for the night is fast spent, and the day or the light is at hand. You see, humanity has been sleeping for long. And because we slept, the devil, the elite, a group of people took advantage of us. It's like they cast a spell on the whole world. And we are ignorantly following the mainstream media without knowing that there is a secret agenda behind the scene, brethren. It is high time that we need to awake. When the Bible tells you to awake out of sleep, it's not literally telling you to awake out of the night sleep. But He means, if you are in the world at this very moment and you don't know what is going on, then you are sleeping. If you don't know there is a manipulation going on, then you are sleeping. If we don't know that the season that we are is a season of awakening, the whole world, people are awakening. After this pandemic, the world will never be as it is. It's going to be a turnover because it is a season of awakening. Humanity have realized that we have been enslaved for years. We have been made to follow, the rhythm of the music that some people play. We don't even know where they are coming from, but they play the music that we should succumb and yield to it. Not long ago, the whole world have been locked down, turned into darkness. No one is able to go in and go out and come in. Why? Because some group of people are manipulating the whole scene. Brethren, you need to awake. It is time to awake. There is something going on. Don't just take what is happening to be normal. There is a manipulation going on. And when humanity keep quiet, it means total failure, and we will lose the battle to some group of people. But when humanity awake and begin to question, begin to research and find out and ask why, then we are awakening. And when we awake, the devil, the enemy, the thief cannot take away your things without your notice. When you sleep, then the thieves take advantage to steal away your possession. But when you awake, they find it very difficult, even if they are armed, to take away your belongings. And that is why humanity need to awake. You see, there is a battle between humanity and the world systems. a battle between humanity and the world institutions. And when we win, there will be total liberation for the entire world. And that's why the Bible is backing that. And do this, knowing the time, that it is high time to awake out of the sleep, for our night is far spent and the day is at hand. For our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. It is high time to awake out of sleep, put away the work of darkness and put on the armor of light. We are in information era, for God's sake. Don't just follow the mainstream media. Do your own research, find out, ask questions. We are in information era of awakening, era that the youth have awoken up from the sleep. Our predecessors slept with unknowingly, and their booty were taken without their noticed. They were caught into slavery without being aware. By the time they realized, they were in shackles and bondage. But the next generation that have come, we are wide awake. We question everything that is going on. We battle things in prayer. My fellow TVians, we need to begin to question. We need to begin to research. We can't put all this heavy burden on the admin alone to do the research and inform us. You need to dig into the root of the matters that is going on right now. You need to find out the actual cause of this pandemic. You need to battle it with prayer. You need to pray because you are a spirit being, for God's sake. You are a spirit being. You are connected directly to the supreme being. And you have a maker. You have a creator. Take it to meditation. Begin to meditate about it. Spend hours of time in meditation. Connect to the supreme being and to the higher spirit. And as you are able to do that, you'll be enlightened, brethren. And as you are enlightened, you know the tricks behind the scene. Because they are just coming us and we are just following. Let's awake. Let's mass up a very high crusade. Go to the social media and begin to question what is happening. Put the banner on your Facebook page and let the whole world hear our voice that a team of people have risen and they are questioning. They are asking their whys and they are digging into the root of the matter. We are aware of what is going on. We are aware of the report that they are trying to cover up. We are aware of the manipulation of the World Health Organization. We are aware of whatever the Gates Foundation and other people are doing. We are aware of what the Jack Ma and other people just want to do to cover up entire humanity and take us slavery. We are aware of the Federal Reserve's manipulation, trying to buy even the entire world banking system into their coffers. We are aware of a lot of things that is going on in the world right now. We are aware of the technology enrollment that they want to enroll out in the world. A new generation has come who question everything that is going on. It is high time to awake. We have awoken, and I am telling you to wake up. If you are hearing my voice, you need to pray. You need to connect to the Supreme Being. Get connected and ask why, what is going on, and you'll be enlightened. You need to do research. You need to join the Billion Coin. You need to join our TVC Payday Rally and follow and listen to the other side of the debate. Don't just follow the mainstream media. They are misleading you. Wake up, brethren. It's high time to wake up. Thank you so much for giving me your attention. And I know you have awoken. Begin to question. God bless you. See you again tomorrow.